Don't watch TV. Don't read magazines. Don't even listen to NPR. Create your own road
Cock-a-doodle-doo? Hear what I can do. What can a rooster do? He can talk. That's what he can do.
Do? What do roosters ever do? All day it's not a thing they do but strut and crow whole hours away. It's we who have to lay the eggs.
I'm hearing voices coming from animals.
And you hear your own voice too, my friend.
Do you hear that? The animals are talking.
So are we.
It's happened even to us.
It's true. We can all talk.
But how's it possible? Only man talks.
And talks and talks and... Yes, that worries me.
Hours away.
Then tell those cacklers to stop their incessant chattering. I want to get some sleep.
Who's chattering? Who did he say was chattering? Did he say we were chattering? We're not chattering. We're talking.
For all our sakes, it might be best if you slept over there with the mules tonight.
No. Absolutely.
Now, move away.
You old cow.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what that overgrown egg called me?
For reasons unknown, we've all been given the gift of speech, and yet we're no better than they are.
Who are
Humans.
they? Do we sound like them?
Worse, we're acting like them. Don't you realize what's happening to us? By some miracle, we can communicate.
We're not squawking. We're not squeaking. We are actually speaking.
It's right to communicate.
We are not yipping, we're not yowling. These are vowels that we are vowling.
It's right to communicate.
The thing I am fearing is that I'm really hearing everything that's being said.
What's even more amazing, the phrases we are phrasing are really coming out of our heads.
It's fun to enunciate and great to communicate.
How are you? I'm fine.
Regards, sir.
And mine.
It's great to communicate.
The weather is nice.
Oh, it's colder than ice. It's great to communicate.
Friend, I heard a door slam. No room?
No room anywhere. The answer's always the same. No room at the inn. My mistress is going to have a baby. And my master and I don't know where else we can take her.
You picked a very bad night to arrive in town. People are coming from everywhere, and there's a shortage of rooms. I have an idea. Your people can spend the night with us, if they don't mind sleeping in a stable.
From this moment on, I'm saying no one gets the eggs I'm laying.
It's great to communicate. Now, instead of merely butting, I can add a phrase that's cutting. It's great to communicate.
And I'll warn a stranger to stay out of my manger when I'm tired and want rest.
Oh, you're looking at a rooster who won't crow like he used to. From now on, I'll just say I'm the best. You can bicker with anyone you hate. It's great to communicate.
Now, you can just tell her to stay out of my manger.
Always squawking, always squawking.
Just tell him to do his share of work. His share of work's what he should...
I brought some guests.
You did what? You brought them here?
And at this unholy hour.
Why? What do they want of us? All my milk, probably.
We want no milk, only rest.
The rest of our eggs, most likely.
Who are you?
Only a simple donkey. You see, there was no room at the inn.
How unfortunate.
And my mistress and master only want to spend the night with you.
No, can't you see? Me and my baby, we need a great deal of room. That should be perfectly obvious.
Painfully obvious.
As it is, we're all cooped up. We're all cooped up.
That's right. There's no room at the stable either. No room at the stable! No room at the stable! No room at the stable! No room at the stable.
But don't you understand? His mistress is going to have a baby. We only need a corner. Even the manger would do.
My manger?
Or any empty stall.
This stall is mine. It's always been mine. Tell him to go away.
There is one thing I'm resolved in. This I will not get involved in. I hate to assimilate.
You just let them through the doorway, and it's their way instead of your way. I hate to associate.
There's hardly any danger that they will help a stranger. They'll not even help their own. If one of them's allowed in, just watch the way they crowd in. I'm saying that no weakness must be shown.
The time is getting late. Let's lock and bolt the gate. It's great to communicate.
Is that our decision, then? We do not let them in tonight?
I think we ought to vote on it.
I'm not going to give up my place. No. I vote no.
No.
No! No!
How do the mules vote?
What about the pigs? Shouldn't they vote?
Well, yes, of course.
What have pigs to do with anything? They're only pigs. They don't belong.
We have only to open the gate and they will belong.
Pigs ought to know their place, and their place has always been outside.
They're talking about us again. Don't we belong?
They say we don't.
Well then, perhaps we don't.
I say it's bad business letting them in. My vote is no.
We don't agree.
What did you say? Speak up.
We don't agree.
If you don't, then just be still. We love you when you're meek and silent. Therefore, shut up. Good. That's a lamb.
Do you know how you've all acted? Like people. You're not only talking like people, you're behaving like them. Let's not behave like people. Let's not speak like the human clan. No mule I ever met was as stubborn or as set as, for instance, a mulish man. Why, the bird from the highest steeple knows that people have habits to condemn. We're much better off by far just to be the way we are. So let's not behave like them.
I agree. Let's not behave like humans, who obviously we are better than.
It is a paradox. They say dumb as an ox.
What they mean is as dumb as a man.
So right. Let's not behave like people who create the mayhem and the muss.
What they fail to realize is they really can't disguise. Their conduct is deploring, they keep fighting, they keep warring. Seems their only concentration is on self-annihilation. They're only happy when they fret and fuss. They're clearly
Homo sapiens,
not nearly
smart as goats and hens.
they're clearly
Not nearly as wise as us.
They're clearly not nearly as wise as us. A woman will be giving birth to a child tonight, and we're turning her away? Has so much selfishness taken root in us so deeply, so quickly? We have enough room if we want to make room.
I've been such a fool. I've acted shamefully. I'd almost forgotten.
What can a rooster do? He can make amends. That's what he can do.
He will. We will. We all will.
No ifs, ands, or buts. We can make room enough. We'll all work it out now, together.
They can use my manger.
Yes, that will do nicely.
What's happening?
I don't know.
It's too late. They've gone. We can't let them go away. We mustn't waste a moment.
We have to stop them. How shall we do it? We can catch them for you. We can. We can. We can catch them.
Oh, my goodness. And the place looks an absolute mess.
It looks no better than a pig pen. Why, it's not even fit for a pig. Well, what are we waiting for? Up. Come on, ladies. Time to work.
You would not invite a pig into a place like this.
Place like this. Place like this. I have seen some dirt, but never a disgrace like this. A place like this at all. What we need is lots of water to scrape this. There is dirt on top of dirt on top of dirt here. This work is most invigorating.
More important than the act is the very simple fact that now you're communicating.
We have got to make it really fun and ridiculous.
Speculous? Ridiculous.
We have got to dust and dust till it's meticulous.
And clean from wall to wall.
Unless we alter the ecology, they'll demand a full apology.
Make it look so great that a pig would hate it all.
It'll only get dirty again.
They're here.
What do you see? What do you see? Let me look. They let strangers in, but we're never invited.
Oh, who wants to be inside with them anyway?
We do.
a miracle. A petal on a rose that blossoms, blooms, and grows is a miracle. Yes, a miracle. The wide and endless sea is a miracle. The busy honeybee is a miracle, as is a tiny leaf on a tree, however tall. But the cry of a newborn baby and the smile of a newborn baby is by far the greatest miracle of all.
Birth is a miracle. Each man is a new beginning begun by this miracle. Love brings the miracle to us, and we must give love in return.
It seems so simple.
Was it to us? Tonight we've been given the gift of speech, and we must use it to tell everyone. Birth is a miracle. Love is a miracle. Spread the word.
Let's go! Let's
Tell everyone! Birth
Life is a miracle! Spread the word! Love is a miracle!
Wake up, everybody! Wake up! A miracle has happened! A miracle has happened!
Everyone listen! Everyone! Life is a miracle! Life is a gift! Love is our... People, listen to me! Wake up and listen to me! A baby has been born! A baby has...
Our gift of talking is leaving us. But at least we had this one miraculous night when we were able to see the truth. I only hope it's not too late for mankind to find the same truth.
As is a tiny leaf on a tree, however tall. But the cry of a newborn baby and the smile of a newborn baby is by far the greatest miracle.
Time to get up. Wake up, small one. You don't want Father to catch you sleeping again.
Kind of stiff, huh? How's that? Better? All right, I'm coming. So, you want to play? Well, you better not get tired out.
Come on, son. We have to get to work.
Here, eat your breakfast.
Are those donkeys ready yet?
Coming, Father! Hurry, small one. Come on.
Don't you have enough work without doing small ones, too?
Oh, no, Father. It's no trouble at all.
Son, are you aware that Small One eats as much as the other donkeys?
Well, he has a big appetite.
That's what I'm trying to say, son. He can no longer carry a big enough load to pay for his food.
He's just a little tired today. His strength will come back.
No, he's old, my son. His strength is gone. We can't afford to keep him any longer.
No, Father. You don't mean that.
I'm sorry, son, but tomorrow I must take Small One to town and sell him. He'll bring a piece of silver.
No, Father, no! Can't sell him. Can't.
Please, son, try to understand. Small One is old. He shouldn't have to work so hard. In the city, he'll have an easier life. You must be strong, my son.
Father?
Yes, son.
Please, can I take him?
Very well. You can leave in the morning and be home by nightfall. But understand, small one must be sold.
Yes, Father. Don't worry, small one. You won't have to carry those heavy sticks anymore. I won't sell you to just anyone. You'll be someone special. Someone who will feed you and brush your coat and take the burrs out of your tail. There must be such a man somewhere. We'll find a friendly face to be by your side, sharing laughter, sharing tears, just like you and I. We'll find a friendly face who's gentle and true, ever smiling, ever sharing all his love with you. Somewhere there's a special friend, somehow we will find him. Then when we say goodbye, there'll be in my place one who needs you, one who loves you, someone with a friendly face. Good night, small one.
State your business, boy.
I've come to sell my donkey, sir.
I know of a man who is in need of just such an animal. Third shop inside these gates.
Oh, thank you, sir. Now, don't be nervous. And try and keep them straight, small one.
Yes? You have a donkey to sell?
His name is Small One.
One piece of silver.
Will you take good care of him?
I only want his hide, boy. I am the tanner.
the tanner. You want to make leather out of him?
One piece of silver.
No, I won't sell him. I won't. No, no. I'm sorry, small one.
Clink, clink, clank, clank, get the money to the bank, telling little stories you can trust. We never ever fail when we go to make a sale. We work a little harder if we must.
Small one, small one, small one for sale. One piece of silver, small one for sale. Please, sir, would you like to buy my donkey?
No, no, little boy, I will not buy. That's a sorry bag of bones, I fear. I have buyers by the dozens, and their mothers and their cousins. Now take the beast and go away from here. Whoa! Clink, clink, clank, clank, get the money to the bank, telling little stories you can trust. We never ever fail when we go to make a sale. We work a little harder if we must.
Small one, small one, small one for sale. One piece of silver, small one for sale. Excuse me. Would you like to buy my donkey?
No, no, little boy, I will not buy. What a scrawny, undernourished little beast. You will surely realize, since my wife's a healthy size, I think I'd better buy a horse at least.
A horse?
Whoa! Clink, clink, clank, clank, get the money to the bank, telling little stories you can trust. We never, never fail when we go to make a sale. We work a little harder if we must.
Yes!
Doesn't anybody need a donkey?
Come, come, little boy, take our advice. You will never, ever find a buyer here. 3 blocks straight ahead.
3 blocks, he said.
You will find a jolly auctioneer. You will find a jolly auctioneer.
An auctioneer?
Yes. Now go away. Whoa! Clink, clink, clank, clank, get the money to the bank. Clink, clink, clank, clank, get the money to the bank. Clink, clink, clank, clank, get the money to the bank. Clink, clink, clank, clank.
Small one, I'm sure we'll find a home for you here. We've got to fix you up. Now try and keep it straight.
Only 50 pieces of silver. Are you all blind? This is a magnificent animal. Gentlemen, how can you pass up a bargain like this? I need 55. I must have 55. I won't let this gorgeous creature go for less than 55. 55. 55 is the bid. Thank you, my friend. Now, could I hear 60? 60 would be music to my ears.
60.
60 pieces of silver. Do I hear more? Very well, then. 60 once, 60 twice. Sold to that lucky buyer over there for 60 pieces of silver. Now, gentlemen, this next animal will truly amaze you. A fine steed of great breeding. So rare, so... What? Hey, what? You there, boy. Now, get off there. I have no time for this. Go away, boy, go away.
But please, sir, this donkey's for sale.
Well, this is a horse market, boy. I haven't time to waste on a scrawny donkey.
He's not scrawny. He's a strong donkey. He's gentle and kind and good enough to be in a king's stable.
A king's stable, did you say? Did you hear that, gentlemen? It seems we have the prince of donkeys with us today. Yes, take note of this well-muscled animal, the alert stance and deep heart. Come, gentlemen, do not hesitate. Who will start the bidding at 1,000 pieces of silver? But look closely, my friends, and you will observe the sleekest of hides and the tail. This is a tail?
Stop it! Let go of his tail!
I assure you, gentlemen, he is as strong as a bull.
Get off him!
Get up, get up! Move, move!
Get off him! Get off!
Oh, what a donkey! The king's donkey! Get that miserable beast out of here! Now, gentlemen, now that we have had our fun and disposed of the king's donkey, I wish to direct your attention to a truly amazing animal all the way from the
I'm sorry, small one.
Tell me, son, are you the owner of this small donkey? I need a gentle donkey to carry my wife to Bethlehem. Is he for sale?
Yes, sir.
What do you call him?
Small one.
Small one? Well, he looks strong enough.
And kind.
I can only offer you 1 silver coin. I know that's very little.
No, that's fine. I just want Small One to have a good home.
Well, my son, he will have. Oh, there. I'll take good care of him.
Goodbye, Small One. Be strong and sure of foot. And follow your new master.
Come along, small one. Come along.
Goodbye.
In the long, long ago, when times were hard, and everyone had to work all day and every day just to be able to keep themselves alive, there was no room anywhere for an animal who was too small or too scrawny to pull a plow or drive the water wheel. If he could not give wool, like the sheep, then he was of no use.
Ah, stupid creature. Is there nothing you can do? I've no time for weaklings. Be off with you.
Poor little Burrow. No matter how willing he was or how hard he tried, if he couldn't do the work, he was just not wanted.
Is it so strange to wonder why, although I try and try and try, I cannot find a place to stay or even earn a sheaf of hay? Can it be because I'm so small that no one needs me, no one at all? If I were a stallion, a goat, or a camel, I'd be needed and fed every day. But because I'm a burrow, a little brown burrow, no one cares if I go or I stay. But when I'm bigger and stronger, I know there'll be plenty of places for me to go. There'll be work to do, a friend of my own, and I'll never again be alone. to whom I'll belong. Oh, how do I get to be big and strong? I'm not a stallion, a goat, or a camel, and I want to be needed each day. I'm only a burrow, a little brown burrow. Does no one care if I go or I stay?
Oh, people. Surely somewhere amongst that hustle and bustle would be water and food and who knows, maybe even a kind word.
Miserable creature. You don't belong here. Shoo!
Get out of here, you flea-ridden midget.
This certainly didn't look like the friendly kind of place he'd been hoping for.
Come on, little burrow. There's room here. Greedy bunch. There's plenty there for this little burrow.
He will just have to wait until we're finished. We come first.
It was all very well for them to take their time. They got water every day. But the little brown burrow hadn't had a drink for such a long time, and oh, he was so thirsty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much indeed, Mr.
Ahmed Akbar Ben Hashmid Omar Baba III. But you can call me Omar.
Thanks, Omar.
I say, do you mind... Water and I are not the best of friends.
Sorry, Omar.
No matter. Gotta go now. Things to do, things to see.
The day was finally drawing to a close, and the caravan began to settle down for the night. It had been a long, hard day for the little burrow. He was becoming very, very tired.
May I stay here for the night?
You are a donkey. We do not share our tent with donkeys. Be off with you.
Please, may I stay here for the night?
Stay with us? You are nothing but an underground donkey. An ass. A jackass. Shoo! Be off with you.
What's this? A mangy donkey? Go away. There's no room here for a mangy donkey. Mangy donkey, mangy donkey. Be off, you flea-ridden midget, before I skin you alive.
Frightened, exhausted, and feeling very much alone, the little brown burrow wandered into the dark, forbidding hills.
It's you, is it? I say, do you mind? I don't wish to inconvenience you, but it's beginning to get rather wet here.
As the storm raged on, the little burrow's heart swelled with happiness as he snuggled beside Omar. At last, he had found a friend. The next morning, as the sun broke brilliantly over the hills, the magic of the rain began its work on the dry desert.
The rain has stopped, the storms passed by. A rainbow has joined the earth to the sky. The burrow is prancing, enjoying with glee. Reflections the pools make, enchanting to see. The ants are teaching each other to swim. The beetles are marching. Ooh, what a din. The spider is busy, shining her web. The lazy lizard has left his bed. Listen to how they chatter away as they run and they frolic on this lovely day.
Oh, it's a lovely day. What a lovely day. It's a lovely day today.
We can dance and sing till the rafters ring, 'cause it's a lovely, lovely day.
The snake has slithered out of its lair. Blossoms blooming everywhere. All around us, the world's in a spin, with every creature joining in.
Today's a day to be happy and gay. It's a day to remember. What a glorious day.
Oh, it's a lovely day. What a lovely day. It's a lovely day today. We can dance and when the rafters ring, 'cause it's a lovely, lovely day.
Hey, hold on! Don't leave me behind!
Omar and the little brown burro trudged along behind the caravan, not knowing where they were going. At long last, the caravan halted.
Come here, then, nice little donkey. I won't hurt you.
Tell me, what do you plan to do with that poor excuse of an animal?
There's not much to recommend the scraggly little creature, but my beast has gone lame, and this one will have to take some of the load.
Oh, at last, someone realized how useful he could be. Who cared if he wasn't a stallion or a camel?
I can work just as hard as the others. You wait and see.
That's the spirit. It's all a matter of attitude. You show 'em. You great big lolloping water humps. You'll be sorry picking on a little burrow like that. Remember, he who laughs last, laughs longest.
As the sun rose higher in the sky, the little burro's hopes rose too. Maybe, he thought, maybe this is where I belong. And never again will people call me useless.
Keep it up. Show 'em what you're made of. Only 100 more miles to go. 10. Or maybe it's 2. Well, fame and fortune await us. Never say you can't, my friend. Never say you're through. You'll never reach your goals in life till you change your attitude. It's all a matter of attitude. It's how you think and plan. It's all a matter of attitude that makes you say, I can. You've got to keep a stiff upper lip and hold your head up high. You've got to keep your eyes up front and never, never cry. It's all a matter of attitude. It's how you think and plan. It's all a matter of attitude that makes you say, I can. If you follow my advice, my friend, success will come, you'll see. You'll be rich and famous, wanted too, and happy as can be. It's all a matter of attitude. It's how you think and plan. It's all a matter of attitude that makes you say, I can.
When the sun was low on the horizon, the caravan stopped for the night. Oh, the burro was tired, but very happy and very proud to have done a useful day's work.
They've tethered me, Omar. Do you know what that means? It means they want me to stay. They actually want me.
And why shouldn't they? You did very well. I'm proud of you. Smells like supper's being served. Is there anything you need before I go?
I could do with a drink of water, if it's not too much trouble.
A friend in need is a friend indeed. No trouble at all. No trouble at... Water? Did you say water?
If you don't mind.
I hate water. Let me see. What should I put the water in? Aha! That'll do the trick. Oops! I knew I'd have trouble with the water. Water and I just don't agree. But where there's a will, there's a way. Phew, didn't spill a drop that time. Burrow, where are you? Oh no, he's gotta be here somewhere. Where is he? What's happened to my friend?
Gone to the bone heap, where he belongs, no doubt.
Good riddance, I say.
Did anyone see him leave? Did he run away? Was he stolen?
Should we tell him, do you think?
Tell me what? Tell me what?
The wicked-looking man who dragged him off?
Wicked man? What wicked man? I've got to find him. He's my friend.
The little brown burro had not run away, neither had he been stolen, as Omar feared. He'd been traded for a sack of dates and couldn't believe his good fortune. During the next few days, people from all over saw the sign and came to inspect the little brown burro. But no one was interested in such a small animal.
You call that a donkey? You might as well try hitching up a flea.
Your eyes must be getting weak, friend, if you think that thing will pass as a donkey. Why, I wouldn't give that stable room.
They told me you were strong, but you're just a heap of bones, you pitiful excuse for a donkey.
I am not
Tomorrow you go to the market, and if I can't get at least one piece of silver for you, then I'll feed you to the dogs.
Poor little burro. The next morning was cold, and the burro sensed that winter wasn't far away.
It's a chilly morning. Come on, you wretch. Come on. Let's hope I can find some fool at the market who's willing to buy you. Come on. Come on, you bag of bones. We've got to go to the market.
And so the little burro was led through the streets of a strange town. The sights and sounds made his head spin, for it was the time of the annual tax collection, and people had gathered from far and wide. There were magicians here and acrobats, peddlers and storytellers, merchants selling candied fruit and sweet wine, and everywhere goods were being bought and sold.
I have just been sold for 100 pieces of silver.
I have been bought by a prince and will wear a saddle of gold and silver.
Does anybody wish to buy this beautiful beast of burden? If ever a creature could do a good day's work, it is this powerful little animal. Just look at this fine, sturdy donkey. Come, friends. Have you no eye for a bargain?
I will buy the little brown burro.
For the last time, does anybody want this beautiful?
Did you say you wanted him?
Yes, I did. I will pay 1 piece of silver.
What? You offer me only 1 piece of silver for this beautiful animal? See how sturdy he is. Did you ever see such strong legs or such a magnificent head? Why, I wouldn't dream of selling him for less than 10 pieces of silver.
1 piece of silver is all I have.
Come now, you must have another piece tucked away somewhere. Under your belt, maybe? Or inside your sandal? All right, then. All right. I'll make a gift of him. Sold for 1 piece of silver.
The man's touch was gentle, and the little brown burrow felt strangely calm. The night was very cold, but the little brown burrow felt warm and secure inside. He'd been through so much in the past few days that he'd almost given up hoping that he would ever be needed or wanted.
How I wish Omar were here.
Ah, at last I found you. You've no idea the worry and trouble I've been through. But tell me, are you all right? Have you been treated well?
I've been bought for 1 piece of silver.
A whole piece of silver? Well, didn't I tell you? All things come to those who wait. It's all a bad attitude. But listen, I found another caravan going south towards the coast. We can travel together and maybe reach the fabled land of Cathay. What do you say, little burrow?
No, I don't think I should go, Omar.
Think of the things we could do, the things we could see. Can you imagine the things we'd see if we should go to Cathay? Can you imagine the things we'd do and the fun we'd have each day? We'd see mountains and rivers, princes and kings, and maybe a palace or two. We'd travel in splendor, eat foods that delight, and dance till the whole day is through. Can you imagine the things we'd see if we should go to Cathay? Can you imagine the things we'd do and the fun we'd have each day?
Oh, Omar, you make it sound such fun. But I can't go.
What? You don't want to go?
I can't explain it, but I feel I ought to stay. That this is where I belong. You've been such a good friend to me. My only friend. Why don't you stay here with me?
Too cold. Too cold for me. Besides, travel's in my blood. I've itchy feet, you know. Itchy feet. I'm off to the warmth and sunshine of far-off lands. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Goodbye, Omar. I'll miss you.
Poor Omar. He too was lonely. He'd never had a real friend before. But Omar felt that old itch urging him on.
Hello, little friend. And how are you this morning? Here, this should keep you warm. We've a long journey ahead of us.
And so it was that one night, long, long ago, in a lowly stable in Bethlehem, a little child was born. And there were abiding in the fields shepherds, and they came with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. And 3 wise men came out of the east, and when they saw the child, they fell down and worshipped him, offering gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And had you been there on that night of nights, you'd have seen, standing proudly in a corner, a little brown burrow.
What can we do for you, sir?
The essence of Christmas has been stolen.
What? Why, that's terrible. The world will never be the same.
Who stole it?
I think it was stolen by the giant at the top of the beanstalk.
You mean the Jack and the Beanstalk giant?
Yes, he has it in a bottle.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. We've got to get it back.
Of course, you must try to get back the essence of Christmas.
Rankin Bass present Festival of Family Classics.
Today's presentation will be
Charles Dickens' delightfully exciting escapade, A Christmas Tree.
So bring on the whole family. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season.
Ah, Christmas. It's all about. I hear it in the air, feel it in my heart, and even see it in a bakery shop window. Just look at all those delightful goodies. Fruitcakes, sugar plums, Christmas tarts. There's no other season quite like it.
Oh, Mr. Dickens, Peter and I are so excited that you are going to spend Christmas Eve at our house.
It's the most wonderful night of the year, and should be spent with children. Children understand Christmas.
But you're Charles Dickens. You know so much about Christmas. Look at all the wonderful stories you've written. The Christmas Carol, Cricket on the Hearth. I'll bet you could tell us what Christmas used to be like. What was your favorite Christmas? Which is your favorite Christmas story? Peter and I were wondering, what was Christmas like when you were a boy? Which is the best Christmas?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now let's take the questions one at a time. Mary, you wanted to know what Christmas was like when I was a boy. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what it was like, but you both must live it.
Oh, we will. Was there a Christmas tree?
Oh, yes. It's a German invention, but a very important part of Christmas. We shouldn't stand here talking. You have to be home. I'll tell you all about Christmas at your house. When I was a boy, the tree seemed much larger.
My goodness. As large as that?
Oh, much, much larger. It was all toys at first. I look into my youngest Christmas recollections. Horatio, the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk. Mantu, the evil magician. Mantu's crystal ball. The snow-breathing dragon of Okabar. The magic icicle. You see, Christmas was more than toys. It was adventure as well.
Who are you?
I'm Peter Piper.
Peter Piper? Are you really Peter Piper? Did you really eat the peck of pickled peppers?
Well, that's a little exaggerated, but I had a stomachache for over a week.
What can we do for you, sir?
The essence of Christmas has been stolen.
What? Why, that's terrible. The world will never be the same.
Who stole it?
I think it was stolen by the giant at the top of the beanstalk.
You mean the Jack and the Beanstalk giant?
Yes, he has it in a bottle.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. We've got to get it back.
Of course, you must try to get back the essence of Christmas.
Look, Mary, it's a road. Maybe we should go back down. Remember, it's a real giant. Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of him. Look, Peter. Look at what? It went behind a Christmas tree. I think it was a mouse. But I've never seen a mouse like that before. Hello back there. Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Percival.
You can talk.
A minor accomplishment, I assure you.
Well, tell us something, Percy.
I do not like the name Percy. I will thank you to refer to me as Percival.
I'm very sorry, but tell me, does the giant still live here?
Indeed he does. But what would you want with him?
We want to see him. He has stolen the essence of Christmas. Yes, and the world will never be the same without it.
You'll get more than you bargain for from him. He's mean, ugly, and vicious. He's done some terrible things.
How do we get to see him?
Well, just follow the road. His castle is at the end of it. But I would advise you to go back.
I'm not afraid of any old giant. Come along, Mary. Thank you, Percival. I hope we meet again. This must be it. I'll knock.
Oh, my. Two of you? Oh, dear. Do you know where you are?
Is this where the giant lives?
Yes, it is, and he hates children. You should know that. See, Peter? Let's go back. Ever since that awful boy Jack took everything and that terrible fall he had, he just can't stand the sight of children.
What smells so good? I'm starving.
I'm preparing the giant's Christmas dinner. Would you like some? He's asleep now.
Oh, thank you.
I've prepared all the things he likes.
Peter, look at the size of that oven.
Yes, but I never get to use it. He eats all fried foods.
Fee-fi-fo-fum.
Oh, dear. He's awake. Quickly, hide in the oven.
Fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell...
Horatio, really? You've been saying that tired old rhyme for years. Don't you think I get tired of hearing it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Esmeralda. How about, Foo-fi-fum-fee? Who climbed up the beanstalk tree?
Really, Horatio?
Fi-fum-fee-fo. Whoever is here has got to go. Oh, nothing I do seems to please you anymore. Well, I want my Christmas dinner.
It's just about ready, Horatio.
Light the oven. It's cold in here.
The oven?
Yes, the oven. Get a roaring fire going.
What are we going to do now? I don't know.
If I might make a suggestion.
Percival, what are you doing here?
I've come for my annual Christmas feast. Uninvited, of course. He doesn't like mice either, but he leaves the most delicious crumbs.
But how do we get out of here?
Why, the way I came in, of course. Up the flue.
Will we fit?
This is a very large oven, so it has a very large flue. You'll have to shinny up. Humans are not as agile as mice. Follow me.
What was that?
What was what?
That! So... Esmeralda, you're still hiding kids after what that Jack did to me. Well, these won't get away. At last, I'll have my revenge. I hate kids! I hate them, hate them, hate them!
Horatio, remember your blood pressure.
Where did they go?
They're out of the castle by now. Let them go.
Not on your life!
Let's make a run for the beanstalk.
You'll never make it to the beanstalk!
Run, Mary! That big lummox can't run fast.
You are quite correct about his speed, but if you'll forgive the humor at a time like this, he does take giant steps.
You keep him going. I think I can slow him down. That ought to hold him for a while.
If you'll forgive me, I would say that the giant has branched out recently.
Can you come with us, Percival?
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I don't think they would understand me down there.
Well then, I just want you to know that I think you're wonderful.
You'd better hurry. He can't be far behind.
Come back here! No! No! They've done it to me again! I hate kids! I hate them! Hate them! Hate them!
Did they get away?
Yes, and ever since I had that terrible fall, I'm afraid of heights. So I couldn't follow them. I'll be the laughing stock of the MGOTW.
The MGOTW?
Yes, they only meet once every 100 years, so of course you never heard of them.
But what is the MGOTW?
It's the mean giants of the world.
There they are.
We thought you'd never get here. The problem is more serious than we thought.
Oh, we failed. We didn't get the essence of Christmas. We were lucky just to get out of there ourselves.
But the giant doesn't have it.
Oh, who does?
Did you ever hear of Mantu, the evil magician?
No. Who is he?
He's one of the most powerful magicians in the world. He has stolen the essence of Christmas from the giant.
Oh, dear. Without the essence, there won't be any Christmas. The essence is the thing itself. The joy, the warmth, the goodness.
He lives in a castle in the east. You must get to him and release the essence.
How do we get there?
There are 3 obstacles. One is the river of the Gaddywine.
The Gaddywine?
These were once peaceful river elves, but Mantu changed them into trolls to do his bidding.
What is the next obstacle?
Orlando, the dragon of Okabar. He's a real snow-breathing dragon. Need I say more?
And the third obstacle?
Oh, dear. Mantu himself. He's very powerful.
But how do we get there?
You'll use the star from the top of the Christmas tree.
We can ride the star to reach Mantu? Just like a magic carpet?
Yes, and when you reach him, release the essence of Christmas.
Good luck.
Thank you. Goodbye. We'll try. This must be the river of the Gadwine. Rapids! Oh, dear!
What have we here?
Who are you?
I'll ask the questions. What is your business?
We've come to get the essence of Christmas back from Mantu.
Mantu?
He stole the essence of Christmas. The world won't be the same unless we can get it back. Are you a king?
I am King Thorgal of the Gadwine, but I cannot help you where Mantu is concerned. He is a most powerful magician.
But you could let us go.
If I let you go and Mantu found out about it, there's no telling what he would do to us.
We wouldn't tell.
With his magic, he would know without being told.
Please.
Enough talk. Take them away until I decide what to do with them.
We've got to find some way to get out of here. But how? We could make a run for it. Even if we got out, what good would that do? We don't have the star, and we certainly couldn't swim in that river. We've got to think of something. We can't just wait here. Well, I want no part of that river again. It looks pretty peaceful from here. Maybe we could swim to the other side. Mary, do you see that? It's the star. If only we could get to it. Well, we are surely going to try. You knock over the guard on the right, and I'll hit the one on the left. Grab their candy canes and then run. And don't look back until we reach the star. Was close. Too close. Oh, I don't think I like all this adventure. Oh dear. Oh, what's happening? What was that? Peter, look at that. I've never seen a snow-breathing dragon before. That must be Orlando, the dragon of Okabar. The second obstacle. Well, how do we get out of this one? The star is outside, and we surely aren't going to knock the dragon over by rushing him. Shh. It's getting so cold in here. Peter, we've got to do something or we'll be frozen. I'm beginning to know what a snowman feels like. I think I've got an idea. I hope so. We could surely use one right now. Are there any branches or leaves in here? All over the place. Why? We are going to start a fire. But how? I have a Christmas candle here and some matches. We will melt Orlando. What do I do with them? Put them on his foot, or claw, or whatever that is. We're going to give him a hot foot? Yes, a jolly good old-fashioned hot foot. Ah, just what I was looking for. Stand back, Mary. Now, see how you like it. Well, it worked. We overcame 2 obstacles. Yes, and now the worst of them all. Mantu himself.
Curses! They've overcome the second obstacle. Well, they'll not get the essence of Christmas. They'll They'll be arriving soon, but I'll be ready for them. Guard, bring me the carpet and the magic icicle. They'll find they're not the only ones that can fly. And they know that no one escapes the magic icicle. Rise!
We must be almost there, Mary. I wish we knew what to expect. After what we've been through, I would say we can expect the very worst. What's that?
So, thought you would get the essence of Christmas from me, eh?
And we will, too. Are you Mantu or some other monster he dreamed up?
I am Mantu, you brash young man, and I'll show you just how powerful I can be. This is a magic icicle and does not stop its flight until it reaches its victim. You!
Look out, Peter! Mary, catch!
Oh, no! The essence of Christmas has escaped!
No thanks to you.
But don't you see? All of my spells are broken. That's why I stole the essence, so that I could do evil. Now I can't do evil anymore. But somehow, it doesn't matter.
Do you feel it, Peter? Do you feel how warm and wonderful everything is? It is the greatest feeling in the world.
I feel it too. And you're right. It's wonderful.
Oh, I'm so glad you can feel it too, Mantu. Now we can wish you a Merry Christmas. Goodbye, Mantu. And Merry Christmas.
I say, wake up, you two. I started to tell you all about Christmas past. Christmas as I remember it. Living all the wonderful adventures as only children can. And you fell asleep.
Oh, Mr. Dickens, we weren't asleep. No, we were off on a Christmas adventure with you. You were there with us, helping us get back the essence of Christmas. It was wonderful, even if I got scared at times. I'm certainly glad it was Christmas past, though. But it surely was exciting and fun. I'm glad it was Christmas past, too. And that you're here with us to tell us about it this Christmas. Yes, it makes this Christmas the best Christmas.
That's right. The best Christmas is this Christmas. It will always be that way. As long as there is Christmas, and as long as there are children to love it, we will always have the hope for peace on earth and goodwill toward men.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Dickens. Merry Christmas, Mr. Dickens.
Merry Christmas, children. Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Look at that face, just look at it. Look at that fabulous face of yours. When you first look, I took at it. This is a face that the world adores. Look at those eyes as cheery and bright as can be. Look at that nose, it glows for us all to see. As for your smile, it's lyrical, friendly, and warm as a Christmas day. Every girl, every boy sees the meaning of joy in that face. Twinkle, fill the room with joy, come on and twinkle, twinkle. Wrinkle your eyes, wobble your chins. Bring out your bell, remember wink and giggle. Wiggle your beard, keep up your grins, get out and sell a spell. Oh, 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 be a Santa, holy Santa, holy Santa. Spread the word of Merry Christmas, be so jolly, decked with holly, and by golly, everyone will love you if you be a Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What was that for?
That was for last year.
That was for last
Be a Santa, jolly Santa, happy Santa, give the world a Merry Christmas.
And I'll certainly bring you all those things. Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. What are you doing here?
I'm leaving you, Harold. I'm fed up. I have had it.
What's wrong now?
I can't stand that crummy apartment anymore. I want some decent furniture. I want a color television and a stereo. And I want some decent clothes so we can go to fancy places. And I want a new car to go there in. And I want a fur coat so I won't get cold.
Who do you think I am, Santa Claus?
Be a Santa, jolly Santa, happy Santa, give the world a Merry Christmas.
Oh, what a Christmas. What a Christmas. I have been to Australia, Africa, Asia. Honey, I've traveled 30,000 miles without a stop and pooped.
Well, did you leave the sleigh out, honey?
Why?
'Cause we need a bottle of milk for in the morning.
Turn your belly, then let go. Shake like jelly to and fro. Roar and bellow in the snow, like a mellow buffalo. Oh, be a Santa, jolly Santa, happy Santa, give the world a Merry Christmas. Be a Santa
I did some shopping Christmas Day, and I ran into a department store that had a real Santa. Well, this Santa Claus was real. He was a real playful guy, you know. You should have seen him throwing my 12-year-old up in the air. Lucky he didn't spill any of it. And boy, was that store crowded. I scratched my back, and 2 women slapped me. Now real light on the snow use. I was in the toy department, and I tell you, the dolls they're making these days are almost human. The salesman showed me a doll that can brush its hair, brush its teeth, wash its face, and it walks and talks and it wets. And I said, hey there, how much is it? And he said, oh, you can't buy it. You have to adopt it.
The Dean Martin Christmas Show.
comes to cover the ground. Where'd they cover? It's a time to play. It's a whipped cream day. I wait for it the whole year round. Are those marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen tree? And the sun is red like a pumpkin head. It's shining so your nose won't freeze. All the world is your snowball. See how it grows, see how it goes. Whenever it snows, the world is your snowball. Just for a song, get out and roll it on. Favorite sweethearts, take a walk with your favorite girl. It's a sugar day. What if spring is late? It's winter, the marshmallow world. Move it. I beg your pardon.
The winter, when the snow comes to cover the ground.
It's time for play. It's a whipped cream day. I wait for it the whole year round.
Those are marshmallow clouds staying friendly in the arms of the evergreen trees.
Ah, the sun is red like a pumpkin head. It's shining so your nose won't freeze. All the world is your snowball. See how it grows, see how it goes. Whenever it snows, world is your snowball. Just for a song. Get out, move it along. Hey, it's a yummy, yummy world, favorite sweetheart. You take a walk with your favorite girl. It's a sugar date. What if spring is late? It's winter, it's a marshmallow world. Kid's voice spreads good cheer. I'll bet there's tinsel hanging from his tonsils. Hey, come on. With me now. We're gonna meet my pal Bob Newhart at this department store. He's gonna be playing the part of a guy, and there's no music here. He's gonna be playing the part of a guy in a rather embarrassing position of returning a toupee that his wife had bought him. I'm gonna be the clerk, and wait, here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bob Newhart.
Is this the complaint department?
Yes, sir. This is the complaint department. May I help you?
Do you have a private room of some kind? I'd like to discuss returning a gift.
Is it underwear, sir?
It isn't underwear or anything like that. See, my wife bought me a toupee, and she gave it to me early so that I could wear it to some of the Christmas parties. And I'd like to return it.
Oh, well, do you have it with you, sir?
It's under the hat.
Well, what model is it?
I don't know what model it is. The crew cut with a widow's peak.
Oh, that would be our Mr. Wonderful model.
Yes. I don't know what you people call it. I'd like to return it.
Well, you'll have to show me the merchandise to be returned, you know, if you want to show it to me.
Well, I'll show it to you in a minute. There's some people coming. Just don't stare at me. Just
Yeah.
There.
Well, see, too much of that.
The problem is, when people pass me on the street and they start laughing. You know, I notice lately they started laughing.
Well, it certainly makes you look years younger.
Yeah, well, it may make me look years younger, but people still laugh, you know.
Well, what seems to be the main complaint?
Well, the main problem is we went to this Christmas party, and bent down to put some cheese dip on a cracker, and the toupee went into the cheese dip, and everybody quit having cheese dip, and the hostess started crying, and we spent a couple hours trying to fish it out of the cheese dip. And well, this may be funny to you, sir. You had to be there. I took it home and I put it in the washer dryer. You know, we got the cheese dip off it. And we had one of those with the windows in them. You know those kinds. Now there's another problem. See, the kids, they like to sit and watch it now. They're mad at me because I'm returning it. You know.
Oh well, you want the full exchange on that?
No, I don't want the full exchange. I'd like to get a real cheap one just to stick in the washer dryer for the.
Did your wife tell her she was getting it for you?
No, I didn't know she was. Well, you know, looking back, she came in one morning and with this piece of paper, and she had me put my head on the piece of paper. Well, you can get the wrong size, you know, if you don't put your head on the piece of paper. I mean, it's embarrassing. It fits me, but it's embarrassing enough. But if I got one that didn't fit me, I'd be. She never told me why she traced it on the paper.
And the reason you wanted to return it?
Well, the main reason is that, you know, it doesn't do what you people say it's going to do.
Well, it does make you look younger.
I know, you keep saying that. It makes me look years younger, but I still would like to return it. I still like to return it.
Well, that particular model is guaranteed to stay on in a hurricane. Excuse me.
I know it stay on a hurricane, but see, we're from Iowa, and we don't get that many hurricanes. I wanted to stay on mainly when I got on for the cheese dip. That's what I'm.
But do you still have the price tag?
You need the price tag.
Oh, certainly.
Could I use the phone?
Why, yes.
Honey, yeah, listen, you want to call the Hennessy's? Yeah, and ask them to look in the bottom of the cheese dip bowl, see if there's a price tag.
Hey! It's a long hey you got there. My wonderful... one whole blank page for hey. My wonderful girls, the Gold Diggers, you know, they're here tonight. They were on my Thanksgiving show. That's because they make any holiday a special occasion. As a matter of fact, I'm going to think up a few more holidays so I can have them around more often. Ladies and gentlemen, the talented and beautiful Gold Diggers.
You better not, I'm telling you. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking each one. Going to find out who's naughty and nice. see. I want a diamond ring, bracelets, everything. Daddy,
You see?
you ought to get the best for me. Daddy, gee.
You all look swell in sable clothes, Paris label.
Daddy,
What?
you ought to get the best for me. Here's amazing revelation with a bit of stimulation. We'd be a great sensation.
Yeah, you'd be my inspiration.
Daddy, 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 I want a brand new car, champagne, caviar. Daddy, daddy, get the best for me.
I give to you, and you give to me. True
So on and on, it will always be true love, true love. For you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to me and to give to you. Love forever true. If love is all we can give each other in every possible way, then you give to me and I give to you. All I love this Christmas day.
It seems that the parking problem gets worse and worse, and if it's tough for you and me, can you imagine what it's like for Santa Claus? Here to give you an idea of what Santa may be going through this very moment is a very good friend, the wonderful Mr. Dom DeLuise.
Hey, fella, don't you read English? You can't park over here. This is a tow-away zone. Move it out of here. Huh? Yeah, ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas to you, too. Now move it. I don't care what you gotta deliver. You take those funny-looking horses out of here, I'm gonna give you a ticket. Who? Their names are Donna, Blitzen, and I don't care if it's Bonnie and Clyde. You gotta get them out of here. Okay, fella. What is your name? St. Nicholas? Come on. Now, don't waste my time. It's cold. What's your real name? Kris Kringle? Don't feel bad. After Spiro Agnew, anything goes. Look, buddy, what is your business? Spreading Christmas cheer. Have you got a license to peddle booze? No license, huh? Okay. What's in that big bag? I said, open that bag. Open that big white... Colored television set. Tape recorders. Transistor radios. Where'd you get this stuff? What? They were made for you by a bunch of elves? Suspicion of burglary. All right, you're coming down to the police station with me. What? What do you mean, a Christmas present for me? What's a Christmas present for me? I throw the book at you and then you give me a Christmas present? Oh, wow. Oh. Jesus, it's a gold fountain pen. It's just what I always wanted, you know? Hey, mister with the beard, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this beautiful pen and I'm gonna cross out all these petty little charges that I have down here, crossing them all out. And instead, I'm gonna write down one thing: attempted bribery.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi. Hey, you know, it's great to see you. How you been?
Not too bad, old buddy. And you?
I get by. Hey, you're looking just great.
Hey, you're a sight for sore eyes yourself.
Well, hey, it's that time of year again, you know?
Yeah, we've been meeting like this for a lot of Christmases.
You know something? Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without you, Louis.
Well, shall we change gifts?
Okay, let's exchange gifts. Merry Christmas, Louis.
Merry Christmas. Hey, Charlie. Y'all know my pal Ken Lane here. My biggest problem is what to get him for Christmas. Ken has arthritis, bursitis, rheumatism, sinus. What do you get for a guy who's got everything? I think I'll sing a Christmas song. Let's see. What do I know? What do I know?
Well, how about tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, fa-la-la-la-la, fa-la-la-la.
I don't know the lyrics either. But where does it say you sing like that? That's $500. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to kiss and neck with Doris Day. Laugh, all right, but don't sing. Remember the famous words of Mrs. Santa Claus, who once said to Santa, "Go to heavens, where you been? Those reindeers have been here 3 days already."
Merry Christmas, dear.
And to you.
It's pretty crowded in that closet with all those empties. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
And I like the color of your nose. I'd like you to lead my sleigh tonight.
Thank you. Mr. Robert Hope.
Have a big one.
I will.
What do we got? Back? Not much of a part, you know. I'm always available.
This is the time of the year for parties. And you can always count on the gang at the office to get together long about now for their Christmas bash. And here's Dom DeLuise at the office party. All these children belong to the people who work on my show. Thank you, sweetheart. And they're just like family to me, so I invited them here to share a little Christmas fun with me and my guests. Now I'm going to ask some questions. You're all right, kiddo. Have you got a favorite singer? You got a favorite singer? What? Oh, what are you going to give your mommy for Christmas? Yeah. Oh, one of those? Oh, yeah. You can drop it now, Harry. Honey, do you know who I am? Who? Dean Martin? I'm glad I found that out. Well, I want to talk to you kids some more, but right now, I've got a real surprise for you, because you're going to be entertained by my next guest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the nice man from Gentle Bend, Mr. Dennis Weaver.
Are you comfortable? Huh? Well, I know one thing. You're beautiful. You know what I'd like to do for you? I'd like to sing you a little song, but you know something? I'm going to need your help. Because yes, I'm going to need your help. Because I just...
Any song and sing, we're going to need your help.
Right. Because I'm telling you, I don't think that I can get through this by myself. So, first it's the tambourines, right?
Right.
And next it's what?
The whistles.
The whistles, right, the whistles. And then the tambourines. I thought I'd fool you, I didn't. And then the horns, right? The horns, right. So when I point to you, that's when you all got to jump in and help me. Then you help me, right, when I point to you. You got it? Okay, here we go. When I was just a little lad, full of health and joy, my father came home late one night and gave to me a toy. A wonder to behold it was, with many colors bright, and the moment I laid eyes on it, it became my heart's delight. It went... I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. The first time that I picked it up, I had a big surprise. For right on the bottom were two big buttons that looked like two green eyes. I first pushed one and then the other, and then I pushed the lid. And when I sat it down again, this is what it did. It went... Just what it was, and I guess I never will. It first marched left, and then marched right, and then marched under a chair. And when I looked where it was gone, it wasn't even there. I started to sob, my daddy laughed, for he knew what I would find. When I turned around, my marvelous toy was chugging from behind. It went... I never knew just what it was, and guess I never will. The years have gone by too fast, it seems, and I have my own little boy. And yesterday I gave to him my marvelous little toy. His eyes nearly popped right out of his head, and he gave a squeal of glee. Neither one of us knows just what it is, but he loves it just like me. It went... Just what it was, and I guess I never will. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will.
thank you for coming by and entertaining the kids here.
Yeah, I get a lot of practice at this, Dean. I got a bunch of them at home myself.
Yeah, well,
not to mention a 650-pound bear.
Oh, yeah. He must be hard to handle.
No, not really. Whatever he wants, I do.
Oh. Hey, while we're all here, why don't you join me with Ken Lane and we'll sing some Christmas music?
Been waiting.
Come on.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Toll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Lord in the world, the Lord is done. Let every savor give. Let every heart preparing brew. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly toy trains, peppermint canes. Christmas is for kids.
Christmas is for kids.
New skates, almonds and dates. Christmas is for kids.
Christmas is for kids.
Snowflakes, puddings and cakes, warm hearts, cinnamon tarts. Look around, my friend, and you will see. Christmas is for kids. Christmas is for kids. Christmas is for kids like you and me. Yeah, Christmas is really for the kids. And one of the nice things about our Christmas shows in the past few years was that we sent carloads of toys to youngsters in children's hospitals and orphanages all over the country. Well, this year, the very generous people who made these toys are donating $100,000 worth of toys, and that's going to fill a lot of stockings. So I've asked some of my friends to help me play Santa Claus. And I'd like to start by telling all you kids at the St. John's Hospital in Steubenville, Ohio, where I was born, to keep a sharp eye out for Santa, because he's on his way with lots of gifts for you.
St. Nick told me that he was on his way to the Mexico Children's Home in San Antonio, Texas.
And Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is going to be happy to make a stop at the Hartford Hospital Pediatrics Ward in Hartford, Connecticut.
And you kids at the New England Home for Little Wanderers will be happy to know that Santa Claus got all your letters, and he's on his way with some shiny new toys.
And to the children of the Dorn Becker Memorial Hospital in Portland,
We're sending a bag full of toys and games that you'll all love.
Dancer, Prancer, and Blitzen will be parking outside Casa de la Esperanza, House of Hope, in Tijuana, Mexico, with lots of goodies for all the children.
Well, Dean, I hope the boys and girls at the Children's Hospital of Michigan in Detroit are watching, because Santa Claus is going to be good to all of you.
And Santa's been working nights to get his delivery ready for you children at St. Vincent's Orphanage in Chicago, Illinois.
And you children at the Hillcrest Center for Children in Bedford Hills, New York, will be real happy to know Santa had to hire some extra reindeer to make a delivery at your place on Christmas Eve.
And it's going to be a real Merry Christmas for you children at the Angel's Haven in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
And all of you at the Immaculate Heart of Mary Children's Home in Buffalo, make sure that you keep the front walk all shoveled off, because Santa's planning on dropping in there, too.
And things are really humming, Dean, at Santa's workshop, so we can deliver some real fun toys to you children at the Gila Indian Reservation at Levine, Arizona.
We're also sending lots of fine toys to the Holly Hill Children's Home in Cold Springs, Kentucky, so you can have yourself a merry little Christmas.
You know, at St. Vincent's Orphanage in Columbus, Ohio, a lot of eyes will light up brighter than Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's red nose when they see what Santa's got in store for them.
Santa plans on making a trip to the Children's Convalescent Home in Washington, D.C.
And Santa's helpers advise us that he'll be heading across the Pacific with some goodies for all youngsters at the Children's Hospital for Crippled Children in Honolulu, Hawaii.
You children at the Lifeline Home, Kansas City, Kansas, you're going to find lots of wonderful toys under your Christmas tree.
It's going to be a real happy Yuletide for you children at the Barium Springs Orphanage in Statesville, North Carolina.
I want you kids to know that neither rain, sleet, or snow is going to stop Santa from visiting children at the Children's Hospital of the District of Columbia in Washington, D.C.
And if you children at the Edgewood Orphanage in San Francisco hear footsteps on your roof on Christmas Eve, it'll be Santa with lots of goodies for you.
And on his way down from the North Pole, Santa's making a special stop at the Jesse Lee Home in Anchorage, Alaska.
And you children at the Protestant Children's Home in New Orleans, Louisiana, will be happy to know that Santa got all your letters and he's got some nice surprises for you.
You children at the General Children's Home in Indianapolis, Indiana, leave out the welcome mat on Christmas Eve, because Santa's going to drop by.
All of you children at the Clyburn Home for Children in Baltimore, Maryland, will be happy to know we spotted Santa and his reindeer speeding along the Milky Way, and they're headed in your direction.
I'll be loaning my hat to Santa to fill with toys for all the youngsters at the Southern Christian Home in Atlanta, Georgia.
I've been real busy all this week rounding up Santa's reindeer so he can visit all you children at Children's Orthopedic Hospital up there in Seattle, Washington.
And there are lots of fine toys on the way to you children at Terman Avenue Home for Children in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
And it's going to be jingle bells for all of you at the Kendall Children's Home in Miami.
Santa's going to be making a stop at the Boys' Home of the South in Greenville, South Carolina.
Be sure to make lots of room under the Christmas tree at the Windacres Orphanage in Cincinnati.
My good friend Barney Fife from Mayberry told me he's given a police escort to Santa, so he'll be sure and get to the Ethel Harpst Home for Children in Cedartown, Georgia.
Santa's going to be making a visit to the Methodist Children's Home in Worthington, Ohio.
Santa Claus will also be making stops on the roofs at the Abbott House, Irvington on the Hudson.
And all you kids at St. Joseph Hospital in Phoenix, Arizona, be sure to clean out the chimney, because Santa's going to drop in on you, too.
You youngsters at the St. Agatha Home in Nanuet, New York, will be very happy to know that Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus have included all your names on their gift list.
Now, you children at the St. Mary Villa in Nashville, Tennessee, be sure and leave a light in your front window, because a nice man in a red suit and a white beard is going to be looking for your place.
I wish I could see the smiles on the faces of you kids in Seattle at the Children's Home Society of Washington when you open your presents on Christmas morning.
Even Scrooge is working overtime this Christmas to send lots of wonderful toys to you children at the Memorial Hospital for Cancer, Children's Ward in New York City.
And I hope you children at the Madonna Manor in Marrero, Louisiana have an extra large chimney so that Santa can climb down with all the fine toys he'll be bringing you.
I just checked Santa's itinerary, and you children of the City of Hope Medical Center in Duarte, California, are going to have a most welcome visitor on Christmas Eve.
Well, I want to thank all of my friends for dropping by and helping me make a lot of kids happy. Now, you have a happy holiday, and from all of us to you and your loved ones, a Merry, Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Don't even listen to NPR. Create your own